Hi everyone. What's up?
Hi, Ritin.
Hey, hi. What's up? What's
Hi,
happening?
hi, Ritin.
Uh, so we'll be starting in some time. Okay. Like give us 4 minutes. Okay. So meanwhile, can you please tell us like where are you from? I mean, just mention the place, city you are from. So would be happy.
Yeah.
Nothing about stars, bro.
So I'm Prerna once again. I'm basically currently in Bangalore
Oh, nice.
and
I'm
quite,
from Bangalore.
yes, that's why, hi. And I love the back space which you have given it. It's such a depth addition.
Nice.
So great. I was just able to, compile those memes thing and upload it. It was not getting uploaded. So I
Okay.
somehow able to do it. So yeah, and tomorrow I will be exploring the gift that Fuller family has given me. I would be exploring that post tomorrow.
Sure. Looking forward to. I mean, always feel free to put up any kind of doubts or queries you have in the
Sure,
group, right? We are happy
sure.
to help you out, right?
That's lovely. It
Also,
was.
thanks for joining this session. I hope you have a like crazy next 40-50 minutes. So like
Oh, yeah,
let's
I'm absolutely looking for that. I just buckled up and I'm ready to go for that ride.
yes, absolutely. So yeah, so like 3 more minutes. All right. Okay, Bangalore. More people. What about others? Shabin, Ayan, Praveen. Okay.
Nice. Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Saksam, hi Saksam, Susmita.
Hi, Saksham. So, Suraj, where are you from? Indore, okay. Okay, Aditi is here. She's from Ranchi, I guess. Prantik is in Calcutta. I guess Nasira, like, even she is in Bangalore. Hi, Lucinda.
We should think about catching up all of us who are in Bangalore.
We often do. You people don't show up here. That's your problem.
I would be showing up because I just recently joined almost some time back. I'll
Okay.
be happy to show up.
Where are you put up, by the way?
So I'm at the southern side of the Bangalore. I don't know whether you know this Shri thing. So Shri Ravi Shankar is a spiritual guru and all. So
Okay.
just beside to that ashram.
Oh, where? I mean, where is the location?
The location only I'm telling you. It's a southern side of the Bangalore.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
So we are staying at HSR. Anshu, me, and other. So we are currently at HSR. So usually we have our meetups, and we have sometimes we have games meetup and all. So until now we had two meetups. One was last year. This year we had one in last Saturday. So it was quite nice. We had some fun events, right? Like Damsharat we did for brands, right? We also did meme contest, right? It was really nice. So would be happy to like host a meetup again, okay, not just for workshop sort of thing, maybe for casual meetup, maybe for book meetups and all. So I was trying
that's
book
really
meetup
good
and
idea.
let's see if we can execute it, right?
HSR, you mean to say somewhere close to both the school?
Yeah, HSR, yeah.
Okay. Great.
Yes,
So
awesome.
it's time.
All right, people. So we'll start. Okay, I'll share my screen and you people can see. Okay, give me some time. All right. So like I'll keep the format very simple. Okay. We have a small deck. Okay. So why we prepare deck, because it will be very easy for you to people. To comprehend. You can see. You can refer. Right. So we'll go with the deck. Okay. And deck is again very simple. You can take a note of it, take a screenshot, whatever it is. Okay. And other than this, like we'll be going until 45 or 50, 7:50. Okay. And after that we can have a random discussion. Okay, it can be fun conversation, it could be anything, right? Guys, it's a weekend, don't take it seriously. Yeah, hi. Yeah, Nasira,
Yeah, please. Are you saying?
Yeah, I have one thing to say. I've only got like 44% battery, so I don't have that much time. I don't have my laptop charger with me, so yeah, I think I have like a maximum half an hour.
Okay, fine.
Ritin, I just wanted to say a small quick thing. We are also live streaming this on our my YouTube channel. Just go and
Oh,
check it
nice.
out. So
Yeah.
it's all,
Thank you so
I'm just
much.
here to do this, and I'm just doing it. It's doing amazing. Just wanted to say hi. And
Awesome.
by the way, I'm connecting from London. Hey everyone, my name is Praveen, and yeah, let's
Hi,
keep in touch.
Thank you so
Praveen.
much.
Hi. I'll make sure the live stream goes well, and
Hi,
I'll send the link.
Praveen. We are here together again.
Hey Sushmita,
Already
hi.
last time in the Oktoberfest.
Awesome.
Nice.
Awesome. So,
So Fuller is
before-
crossing the boundary.
So shall we?
yeah. That I
Yeah,
was
we'll-
I'll just send the link here, and then I'll leave. Okay.
Yeah, sure. You can share your streaming link, and we can.
Yeah. Where is the chat, by the way? Oh, okay, got it. Here it is. See you then. Bye.
Chalo, great.
And I am joining in between my exams.
That's
Semester
great.
exams are ongoing.
All right, people. So I'm sharing my screen. Okay, and we are ready to go. Okay. My screen is visible, right? Hello.
Yeah.
Awesome. So I'll go from here itself. Okay. So it's visible, right? Hello.
Yes, it is.
You can see
Yeah.
the thumbs up on the screen. Yeah.
Awesome, great. I cannot see actually, so you guys have to tell me, right? So, sorry, sir. I mean, I had to shut my camera off due to some reason. I'll tell some other day. But yeah, let's start from the first slide itself. So, cut to the chase directly. Okay, what does a client want to see on your portfolio? Okay, so today we're going to cover all of this thing. Okay, we'll try to share things that we have experienced in our own journey. So first of all, just to give you a brief intro about myself. Okay, this is Ritain this side. So we have been building Fueler for the last 2 years, more than 2 years actually. So previous to Fueler, I was a freelancer. I was a freelance consultant. I was working with multiple brands, helping them with multiple things. So that has really helped me, understand how the whole freelance economy really works, and what are the things that are needed in the current ecosystem. Okay, and that's when I got this idea of how to actually build a platform where we can connect together everyone. Okay, so don't worry, I mean, I'll be explaining all of this inside. Okay, and yeah, there are a lot of interesting stuffs inside, so you'll be getting to see. So quickly moving to next. Okay, so just to give you a quick glimpse of how a Fueler portfolio looks like. Okay, this is the first screen. I wanted to show you. I really wanted to brag about how Fueler looks like, right? So you can see on the extreme right. You have to zoom actually, but just to give you the clear overview, the bird eye view of how a Fueler profile looks like. This is how it looks like. Okay, so we have 4 profiles here. Okay, Sharvin, he is a social media marketer. He's a content writer. He's a journalist. Okay, so he is his profile is one of the best that we have on Fueler. We keep sharing this everywhere, trust me. Okay, so second we have Chelsea, Lucinda. We have here Naima. I don't know Naima is in the call or not. Sharvin and I guess Lucinda is in the call. Okay, so thank you guys for your trust and all your valuable contribution to Fueler community and obviously on Fueler. So we'll be sharing our screen again. Okay, we'll be going through each of the profiles one by one. Okay, so that we can take you through how each of the work look like. Okay. So moving to the next, right? So what are the things that you have to keep in mind when you're documenting your work? So I'll tell you the rationale behind this. Okay, so we did a challenge, right? So how many of you took part in the challenge? So can you raise your hands, or if someone can tell me how many of you can unmute yourself, you can tell me. How many of you? The challenge, right? I mean, we had a challenge in the past, ghostwriting challenge, then meme challenge, meme marketing challenge. How many of you did? I mean, just give me the number.
I took part in it.
I took part.
This is the first time I actually got a Fueler platform, so I'm unsure about that.
No problem. So you'll be getting to know. Also, would love to invite you. Okay, so yeah, for the next ones you
I
can.
took part in both of them.
Oh, great, awesome.
So they participated. Yeah.
Awesome, great. So when
Steven is standing there, nothing for us.
Okay, fine. Let me tell you. Okay, so like when we went through all your submissions, right? So so why we did this session, right? So the main reason was to actually tell you, right, what are the mistakes that people make when they document their work. So for example, when you create your projects, okay, so we are in a hurry, right? Because creating a project and submitting it is a different pain, right? So that's when we thought of making this session as much as easy as possible, so that you people can take pointer, and from that you can learn. From the next time you can document in the right way possible. Okay, so as I told you, right, so these are the two examples that you can see here. Okay, how you have to document your work. Okay, so I'll tell you what this two work look like. Okay, one is email copy, okay, which has been written for the whole truth food. Now can you tell me, any one of you can tell me how many of you know about this whole truth food? Anyone? It's a protein bar, by the way, no sugar. They are known for that. I cannot see actually.
Less people are aware about it.
Okay, fine, no problem, people. So, like this is a email copy, by the way. Do you want me to show this? I'll show this live. Okay, just so like check this out. So this is Santosh on Fuller, okay, and this is his profile, and these are all his like portfolio work, okay. So this is the whole truth food that we have shown you there, okay, and this is nothing but an email copy he has written for this brand. It's a D2C brand, and if you click on this proof, you will get to see the whole copy that person has written, okay. That is it. That is the proof of work he has done, right? Now coming to the main part of it, this is the main part here, the description, right? How do you write the description, okay, so that the person who is going through your work will be well aware why you have worked on this project, right? A lot of time what we do, we simply put this link, that's it, we just show the work, that's it. But at the same time you have to explain the brief as well, a description, and why actually you have done it, right? So this is where this is a very simple format Santosh has followed. Objective, tools, project value, timeline, takeaway, project type. That's it. Okay. Objective, obviously, it covers what exactly you are trying to do. Okay. Tools, definitely what are the different tools that you have used, right? Project value, a lot of time, obviously, it usually means how much value you have created for the brand. Okay, that is it. And other than this, there is one more thing. Like you can also mention the pricing and stuff regarding that. So for example, for the email copy, you can mention, I can write email copy for say 5 follow-up, or say 10 follow-up, or maybe I can do email campaign, that has drip campaign and all of those. Okay, where you can mention your pricing and all. Okay, I'll show you that too, don't worry. Then the timeline. Okay, now timeline also represents your, how fast can you do this job, right? So this is why you can mention that. Okay, then takeaway. Then in case of takeaway, you can mention that what exactly you have learned from that, and in the end the project type, right? What exactly this project is all about, right? So now this is one simple format that you can follow. Meanwhile, I'll be showing you all the other profiles where you can take again you can learn from the different descriptions we have. Okay. Coming back to this, we have Chelsea here. I wouldn't be showing her profile right now because we are short of time. But yeah, I'll quickly take you through this. So from here itself, you can directly get an idea. So Chelsea recently took part in this, I guess, challenge. Okay, again, and the challenge was about you have to write tweets for Pinterest. Okay, so you can see how she has documented the whole thing. Filler writing challenge. Okay, write 10 tweets for Pinterest. Okay, then research, she has mentioned what was our research and all. Okay, what she did, tools, time taken, results, and that's it, done. Okay, so when you're documenting your work, you don't have to go with the long and lot of other things. It can be as crisp and simple as possible, because whenever a client is going through your work, they'll get a proper idea what exactly you are trying to do. Done. Okay, so let's start with the mistake thing. Okay, and this is where I would need your help. Okay, so so please unmute yourself and please speak about it. I would love to know from your people. Okay, it's more of like one-to-one. It's more of like talking with you people. It was more like conversational. Okay, so this is the first one, by the way. Can anyone guess what is the mistake here? Hello.
Not giving access.
It's not. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is very obvious, right? So a lot of time what happens is we share our Google Drive, okay, or we share our Google Doc. Okay, so the problem is this, right? We somehow miss to give access, right, or make it public, right? So this is one of the number one challenge, and there is a reason why this is in the first one. Why? Because we want you people to always keep this in your mind. okay? Because see, you're sharing your work, you are saying that you have done something, okay? But the moment you share your link, okay, and nobody is able to access it, I mean, that is the biggest turn off they can have, right? So this shows that you are not a responsible person. Also, this shows that you haven't yourself checked it, okay? So now, to make sure how you can check it, okay, don't check it from your signed up account. Please click that link on a incognito profile. I mean, just open an incognito account and click and open it from there, okay? So from there, you will know that if the link is public or not, okay? Let me repeat it again. If you're sharing a Google Drive or Google Doc link anywhere, please check out, from your incognito profile, from where you can see, if the link is accessible or not, okay? So let's go to the next one. Tell me, what's the mistake here?
What kind of a work profile, as in what niche or what is specialization, is just a content writing. It's a very broad thing.
Yeah, okay. Do you think something is missing here?
Yeah, description about the things.
Yes, exactly. Good. So this is the mistake here. Okay, mistake number 2. Okay, that is the bio part. Okay, so it's very very important for you to mention about yourself, right? So here you can see that is the critical part that you have missed out here, right? So I'll show you some of the example profiles where people have actually, so here it's not visible, but I'm going to share some of the profiles, then you can clearly see how they have written their bio. Okay, so this is where it comes. Okay, please keep your mind, please try to put up a small bio, that could be maybe within 100 word or 200 word. Okay, then this one, tell me, what is the mistake here?
Thumbnail.
Okay, and what else?
Description is not clear here.
Okay, good one, nice. And what else? And anything else? I mean, I'm just open to more ideas. You can tell anything that comes to your mind. Okay, then we can brainstorm on this. Like, what's exactly wrong?
Title.
The title is too long.
Okay. Anything else? All right. I'll tell you. Okay, so definitely.
Contributor's name is not there.
Contributors? No. Actually, it's there. I mean, the person who has worked on it, it's going to be there. It's just we have taken a screenshot of it. Okay. So quickly telling you what are the different things that could have been better on this proof of work. Okay. So definitely on your profile you can add your work that you have done. And it clearly shows that it's a LinkedIn post that you have created. Okay. Now the problem with this is, what exactly the wrong? I mean, if someone sees it for the first time, they won't have a proper idea what exactly is this. Okay, I can see it's a LinkedIn post, but what exactly you have tried to do, right? So is it a part of some LinkedIn post series that you have done? Is it some blog? Is it something specific? So this is something clearly missing here, right? So whenever, I'll tell you, I'll give you a very good, very good example how you can document your LinkedIn post as well. So imagine some of you are here who are into content creation, okay, or maybe content writing, okay. So no, I mean, it doesn't matter if you're a designer, developer, whatever it is, everybody can create and write content, okay. So imagine you have your LinkedIn post there on your profile, okay. Now you want to document those, right? So the correct way of documenting this is not this way, right? Not a single way, okay. The best one would be, you can compile maybe say 5 to 10 series together and you can mention it here, okay. On the title you can write LinkedIn post on XYZ series, okay, or LinkedIn post about say ghostwriting, maybe say your expertise in say maybe email copywriting, okay. So you can literally write 10 or maybe 5 LinkedIn posts about email copywriting, and when you're documenting this all together on this page here, you have to all mention it here, right? So what exactly you have tried to do. The reason I'm telling you this is because, see, when I'll share my screen again, I'll show you a direct profile how it looks like, okay. So now so when someone goes through your Fueler profile, right, so what happens is, these are different blogs that you have, right? So now imagine that, for 9 different posts you are creating 9 blogs, so it's a waste of a time for the person who is going through it, right? So the best way to document that is, compile them together in a single post. I'll show you an example here. Naima has done this brilliant job here. So Naima, what she did, she hasn't done the LinkedIn thing, but what she has done for the article. Now imagine you have written article for a brand, okay, and you have written, say for example, 5 to 10 articles for them. So for all of those, you don't have to occupy each of the blocks here, right? The best thing you can do, you can simply write a title that I have written blog for this. So in this case, you can see how Naima has written. She has mentioned framework for product management, okay, and under this you can see how she has mentioned all of this thing in a very comprehensive way, like objective, timeline, charges, tools use, organization. Then here you can see all the articles she has written. Similarly, you can do it for the LinkedIn articles, right? Now you might be thinking, right, Ritain, like I have, say, 100 LinkedIn article, okay, so how can I document that on Fueler? So my first question would be, do you really want to document all those 100, right? Or maybe you can document top 20 or more, maybe top 10, right? Out of which you can again cluster them together in categories. Say for example, you can literally create each blocks for, say for example, LinkedIn post for email copywriting, LinkedIn post for, say, B2B SaaS writing, LinkedIn post for something like that, right? You can dedicate each block for each one of those, and under which you can batch up all the links together, okay? So that way it makes it super easy for the viewers or maybe your client to go through each one of them. I hope you all are getting me, right? So see, this way it's very easy to see that, okay, like as a visitor, I can see, okay, if it's written here, LinkedIn blogs for SaaS marketing. So here I am reading this. Now I am reading all the links. So if I click on each of the link, I can get to see what you have written, right? I mean the LinkedIn link, that's it, okay? And in this case, you don't have to put link again, right? I mean in the proof part, okay? Because you're already adding all the links here, right? So this way it's accessible for everyone, right? So I hope you're getting me. So like in this case, whenever you see something like this, and you will know what exactly the mistake you are making, right? So please avoid putting work like this, because it shows that you haven't done this work in a good way, right? Because it shows that you are doing you have done some half-baked work, right? So please avoid this. So let's go to the next mistake here. After this mistake thing, we'll take up. We'll open the floor, okay, so that we can discuss or maybe take your questions if you have, right? So tell me what's exactly wrong here again. I mean, this is easy to guess. Come on. Hello. Anyone?
Images off.
Sorry?
Image.
Yeah, image, and what else? Like, I mean, it's clearly visible, right? I mean, typo, right? Fashion. Yeah, fashion, right? That fashion thing is like, I mean, it's not currently, we are not able to understand, right, what exact. So like we can see it's written fashion. So if you're sharing this with a client, now think what kind of impression it will make, right? Then environment, right? Even this spelling is not right? So are you getting it, right? Then one more thing, okay, all of these words are in caps, right? So this is not the proper way of putting things, right? I mean, formatting is a very important thing when you're sharing your portfolio, right? When you're sharing your work, right? Again, the same thing, the description is not mentioned here. Also, it's a single article here, which again doesn't tell me what exactly you have written, okay? It simply says exploring sustainable fashion, but what is it, right? It's a blog you have written, it's an email you have written, it's what, right? So you can simply mention this in the title itself, blog on, say, quote unquote this, okay? Or the best way to do this also is, I'll show you one more example. So there is someone, Mimansha, okay? So she does this really nicely, okay? All right, I guess she has changed this. There's someone else, Ananta, okay? I'll open her profile just a sec. All right, look at this. So when you're writing when you're publishing your work, right? So please go with this, format, okay? So you can see, right, in case of title, how she has mentioned case study here, right? So right away, I mean, when I see this work, the first thing that I will see is the case study, right? So similarly, you can mention blog, you can mention email, you can mention, whatever specific you are working on, right? Also, very soon on Fueler, also, you'll be able to show a tag, okay? Tag of your work. So for example, if this is an email work, if this is a design work, if it's a development work, but even if you have that, please try to mention more specific on your title, what exactly you have tried to written, okay? So in this case, like it's not clearly mentioned, right, what exactly this is, right? So please take care of this thing, okay, when you're publishing your work again, okay? So let's go to the next one. Now tell me what exactly the mistake here.
bio and what she do about.
Right. Bio, then the skills, right? The skills are missing, right? So let's open her profile, guys. So I'll go to the discover page. Okay, and I'm going to write her name. Okay. So look at this. Okay, so she has this very amazing portfolio. Okay, on Fueler. Okay, she has some 19 projects here. Okay, but the problem is, this is the problem, right? One is not able to, get detail about her, right? So please try to avoid mistake like this. Okay, where like you haven't added your details properly, right? Again, if you're confused why to add this, it's very simple. Just go here and edit profile. That's it. Okay, go to the edit profile and you will see all the section where you can add your details. It's very simple. Okay, just save it and it will be live again here. Okay, so let us complete all the mistake, then I'll show you some of the complete profiles, right, which will actually give you a proper idea how to actually complete a profile, right? So the next would be this. So can anyone tell me what is the mistake here, or what could have been better here? Hello, anyone? All right, time's up. Anshu, you can you say?
Yeah, it's simple, right? Like the name, you can't guess who is this proof of work is from.
Yes. So specifically, when you see and check out it from the discover page, right? So you can see all the work that you go through. You have a specific name, right? Aditya, Umang, right? Prerna, right? So I guess Prerna is here with us. I don't know, but yeah. So Kavita, right? Kavita,
Yes,
Kritika,
yes.
right? So the name is there, right? So see, it's I'll tell you, right? A lot of time your first name, right? So you have to clearly mention it, okay, so that it shows that this is not a spam account. Now see, it also gives me a kind of impression that it might be a spam account. It's not a real account, right? So please try to make your first name really professional, so that one can get an idea who exactly this is. Okay. So by the way, her full name is, I guess, some G Bindu, right? Let's open her profile as well. Yeah, so you can see, right, she has taken part in our challenge, right? So here, this is her profile. Again, in this case, she has mentioned her bio. Again, this could have been better, right? It's already written, only written a comedian and podcaster, right? She could have mentioned a bit more, right? But again, we'll go, I'll show you some of the other profiles, in how you can write your bio. Okay, so next, let's go to the next one. Tell me what's wrong in this.
Profile. The profile picture.
Awesome. More. It's very easy to guess. Come on, guys.
Everything apart from the proof of work.
Right. So in this case, there are no social link, right? There are no bio, right? I cannot see the skills, right? So the problem is, right, profile like this are being ignored. Okay, I'll be very honest. Okay, ignored. Why? Because this shows that this is half baked, right? This is something nobody has put an effort, right? So please, even if you have good number of projects, please try to make it look professional, right? DP is very important, guys. I'm telling you, okay, all of us today in this, we all know, right, what AI is doing, right? We all know all these AI generated pictures out there in the market, right? So the only advantage and the only differentiation you have today is your face. Okay, as I keep mentioning everywhere, right, your face is your logo. Okay, so please don't underestimate it, right? See, very few of us can go and do what, plastic surgery and all, right? But whatever you have you have gotten, from the universe and all, right, it's going to be with you, right? So the best thing is you have to accept it. You have to go ahead with it, right? You have to embrace it, right? Okay, this is it, and this is my face, this is how I look like, right? So I don't know, people might have personal reasons, but I would always recommend you, please, when you're pitching for freelancing, or especially for job and work, please try to present yourself. Okay, because eventually you have to face them, right? You have to go for an interview and stuff like that, right, where you have to show your face, right? So this is something I would keep suggesting you. Okay, this way also it helps in your personal brand, right? I'll give you one example. Okay, so I guess we have Aditi here, right? So I at least know 50 to 20 Aditi. Okay, so it's very hard for me at time. Okay, like to differentiate between Aditis. Trust me. Okay, so the only differentiator I have here is their DP. Okay, so not just Aditi, there are very common names, right? Akash, okay, then Deepak, okay, Rahul, okay. So again, in that case, your face is the only differentiator, right? So please make sure that you have a DP there, okay. And one more very good hack that you can follow is, if you're active on social media, please keep your DP consistent across all the platform, okay. Because when you're interacting with, say for example, a CEO or a decision maker on different platform, they will recall you, right? They will remember you. Okay, I know this person from LinkedIn, I know this person from Instagram, I know this person from Twitter. Okay, so this is a hack that you can follow, especially for a personal branding. Okay, so personal branding is not about having some 20,000 50,000 follower. It's having this basic fundamental things clear, right? What exactly you do, what is your bio, okay, what is your proof of work you can mention, and definitely your PFF, right? The profile picture, right? So moving on to next. Okay, so like until here I will take a pause here. Okay, anyone has any question, like anyone want to ask anything based on like we all the mistake that we shared? Anyone? I mean, just you can unmute yourself, you can ask. Yeah.
Images में like AI created images चलेंगी like खुद ही की?
Of course you can use. I mean, see, ये image का बात करो, right? Thumbnails का.
ना profile pic.
ओ नहीं सी मैं अब तक वही समझाया ना लास्ट 5 मिनट तक कि यार AI images यूज कर सकते हो, ठीक है, बट एज आई मेंशन, राइट, योर फेस इज द ओनली डिफरेंशिएटर. Okay, unless you have twins or something, okay, or maybe like you, someone looks like you, right? But please try to understand that your face is the only logo you have. Okay, so today if you see Apple ka logo somewhere, you can quickly identify that, okay, this is an Apple product, right? Similar for Samsung, similar for American Tourister, maybe for Zomato, maybe for Swiggy or anything, right? So similarly for humans as well. So I will always recommend you, please go with your face. Okay, I mean, initially it would be very hard for you कि यार लोग क्या बोलेंगे, जज करेंगे, ये वो, ठीक है. See, you are not going and doing it for the people, right? You are doing it for yourself, right? So please go with your own face, ठीक है. उसके बाद तो I mean, people can be anonymous and stuff, right? There are always things like that, right? I won't go and defend that, ठीक है. But I would recommend you, if you are serious about your career and stuff, okay, and if you feel like कि you want to really grow and build your own presence and have a personal brand, okay, so please try to show yourself up, right? And personal branding is not again having 50,000 1 lakh follower. It's about who are you and how you are presenting yourself on the internet. Okay, that's it. Next question, anyone? I mean, did I answer your question?
Yeah.
Awesome. Who's this? Yasin.
Yeah,
Hi Riti, I have a situation today.
Please.
So where there was a 5-day of a meme challenge,
Right.
where I wanted to put every day wise thing, compare, like if it's a 5
Yes.
brand, I wanted to go in a day one kind of a thing.
Yes.
Is there a way, like I mean, thumbnail is not the issue, but I want that in that portfolio, when they go, they can see all the 5 things along with the descriptions and everything.
Right.
Is it possible to do that?
I'll tell you what you can do. Okay, so recently I have told the suggestion to Rahul. Okay, so let's go and check out Rahul's profile. Okay, or we can go to your profile. This is your profile.
Sure. My profile is yeah.
Awesome. By the way, good memes. They're really funny. All right, so I'll tell you. Okay, so what exactly you have to do? Okay, please try to. I mean, okay. Fine. I guess you have killed it with memes.
Thank you.
This is really nice. So I'll give you one suggestion. Okay. So you please try to make your thumbnail consistent. Okay. Why I'm telling you this, because
Got it.
few
Just
days-
like Instagram kind of a thing.
I'll show you just a sec. Okay, so few days back, okay, I was exactly onboarding someone on our Fueler membership. Okay, and I was explaining this thing. And by the way, people who are new to Fueler membership, you have no idea what you're missing out. Please think about it. Okay, it's literally nothing. You're per day you're paying some, say, 7 rupees or something. Please join Fueler membership. It's going to change your life. Trust me. So yeah, coming back, look at this, Prerna. So you see this, right? He is just 18-year-old, okay,
Right.
and he's so passionate about copywriting, and I was literally creating the whole roadmap for him. Okay, so you can see how I have made this, right? So your thumbnail should clearly speak about what you have done here. Okay, so it says ad copy for Myntra, it says ads for Paytm, it says ad for Durex, right? Email copy for Zomato, ads for Blinkit. So the moment I open this profile, I'll directly get to understand, okay, what this guy has done. Okay, so I can sense the same thing in your profile, but in this case, it is not speaking up, right? And the reason is again the thumbnail, right?
Okay, so I have to have a consistency in the thumbnail.
Exactly.
And
Yes.
also, got it. Okay.
Right, right. And
Like, can I edit it? Is it possible to edit this?
Of course. I mean, that is a very obvious question, right? Please
I'm so
go to
sorry.
no, it's all good, all good. You can be, I mean, you can ask any question, right? So please go to the dashboard, okay? And there'll be a section called Manage Projects, okay? Check this out. All right. So from here, you can actually go and edit your work. It's very simple. You can see all the project right here itself. Click on the edit button, and from here you can change your thumbnails. Okay.
Sure.
Right, and I'll also give you a very good tip for thumbnail. Okay, and trust me, it's going to be a banger for your portfolio. Okay, there's one more thing, by the way, guys. Okay, most of you might don't know, you can also make your work private on Fuller. So for example, there are some work which could be sensitive, okay, which could be something you cannot share it in public forum, right? Because you might have signed some ND and stuff, right? So on Fuller, you can actually make your private portfolio. Okay, most of you might don't know, I'll show you that in the end, don't worry. Okay, now coming back to Prerna again, I'll show you one example. Check this out. So we have a user, okay, he's also one of our power user. Okay, so his name is Vikra. Okay, he's from Hyderabad. So look at his profile. Okay, check this out. So you can see the consistency.
It's like a LinkedIn, like your Instagram thing.
Yeah, I mean, call it Instagram or whatever, but it's your personal branding. Okay,
yeah.
So see,
so facade should look beautiful, actually.
Exactly, and all the thumbnail that you see here, right? We have helped him create this, okay, because he's a part of your membership, right? So we dedicatedly, help you create this thumbnail, because see, our why do we have Fuller membership? For two things. One is, to help you build a portfolio, which is kick-ass, and the second thing is obviously access to opportunities, right? So you can see how this is looking like. It's amazing, right? So in your case too, I would suggest you please make your profile consistent. And as I saw your profile, it's really amazing, by the way. I'm going to revisit it again, trust me.
I'll first let me just rework it. Then you can.
Yeah, and I mean, please, make all your thumbnail consistent, because that way, anybody if visit your profile, they'll be kind of, moved away by the things you have done, right? Again, let me check out, what you have added inside, by the way. Yeah. All right. So if I go through your profile, Dairy Milk, meme. Okay, fine. You have mentioned this description really nicely. This is really good now. So if I click on here, I get to see the meme, right?
Yeah.
All right. So how many memes you have created?
All memes.
This for Uber, right?
Yeah.
Okay, there is a problem now. Now look at this. You have Dairy Milk meme here, right? But it's opening Uber. So
no, it's not a problem. You have to go down. I have clubbed it together, a lot of them.
Okay. So now this is something you have to work upon. So I'll tell you what exactly went wrong here. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So what did you follow when you were creating this? I mean,
actually, there were a lot of them were happening. So my idea was to, as I told you, to combine it together, one day thing. It was not happening so that way.
No. I'll tell you. So, for example, in your brief, you have mentioned create a meme, right? For Dairy Milk, right?
Got it. Got the problem.
Yeah,
absolutely got the
here,
problem.
You have mentioned Uber, right? You have mentioned Meesho. So all of
Got it. Absolutely
so
clear.
You have to change the title and everything. Okay. So, I'm not going deep into other one. Okay, so maybe this for Amul, right? So, I am expecting that all of these are Amul.
Yeah, again the same thing. Yeah, no, I got your problem.
Yes,
you've given a very valid. Actually,
yes. So please, fix this. Okay,
I'll do that.
And as I mentioned, right, in this case, if you're actually going in with this as a copywriter, okay, as a marketer, I would expect to at least see, minimum to 5 to 6 ads inside this.
Can I get this thing? This is something I would like to.
No, for that you have to join membership. Sure. I'll share this. I'll share a screenshot of this. Don't worry. Okay. By the way, this is for Jay. Okay. If Jay is, and I'm sorry, bro, but yeah, Jay has already started working. I'll share his profile as well. Okay.
No, I'll also share a few things which I have learned it. I'll be happy to do so.
Please, absolutely.
Yeah.
And again, as I mentioned, right, if it is written ads for Paytm, then I'm expecting, or anybody who is going through this blog, they should see at least 5 to 6 ads inside. Okay. So for that, you can put those ads on your Canva. Okay. Maybe on Google Drive, maybe on Notion, maybe anywhere you want. Okay. But they should be able to access all of those. That's it. Okay. And the best way to show this is Sharvin's profile. Okay, let me show you one very good example. Check this out. So this is Sharvin. As I mentioned, right, this is one of my favorite profiles on Fueler. Okay, and I literally keep sharing this everywhere, honestly. Okay, because I mean, if you go through all the thumbnail, right, it's so good, right? I mean, it gives you a clear idea what exactly the person has done, right? So let's click on this one. Okay, it says packet as the title says. Okay, and you can see it's an IPL 2023 copywriting, right? Objective, clients, thought process, tools used, and this is a permissionless project. I mean, so what is permissionless project? I'll explain that too in the end. Okay, let's check out his work quickly. Okay, so he has documented all his work inside Notion page. Okay, so people who are using Notion, you can use Notion, or you can simply use your Drive or maybe Photos link. Okay, now if I scroll this, you can see all the memes he has created for different brands. Look at this. So the objective was what Sharvin was trying to do here was he was literally using cricket as a meme, okay, to create meme for different brands. Okay, and you can see all of this thing here.
So I should also do the similar way, compiling the things like a folder thing.
Yes,
when they come.
you can do this, but you have to make it for specific brand.
Got it. Brand. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if you have mentioned Amul,
specific
right?
Theme, can't I go with a specific theme? Like we have an International Women's Day, so that is a theme.
Yeah, and for that you can mention all the brands name.
Oh, yeah. Then the details will be.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got it.
I mean, that is where you are showing your creativity, na? So that is it.
Right.
Okay. Awesome. So let's go back to the deck again. Anyone has any question? I'm sorry, I got lost in between. Anyone?
If possible time हो तो मेरा भी एक बार review कर सकता है please.
Sure, Saksham. So I'll go that in the end. Okay. Please drop your profile in the chat. Okay. I'll be happy to go through it. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. I'll close this. Okay. Yes. This. Okay. I'll go to the deck directly. Okay. Because we have a lot to cover. Yeah, Nasira, are you there? I hope your laptop is not closed yet. I mean, not dead yet. All right. So this question here, right? So best tool out there to create your freelance portfolio, right? I mean, this is a question for yourself. I mean, I'm asking this question to you all, right? The next deck might be your people have already seen it, right? So seriously, is this even a question, right? I mean, this is not even a question, right? Because you can right away use Fueler. Okay. So, I mean, like you might also think, Ritain, like, I'm already using Notion. Okay. I'm already using, say, Canva. I'm already using, say, any other tool. Could be Wix, could be, maybe your personal stuff, right? Could be Google Drive, could be Google Doc, right? Now, I'll tell you why Fueler. Okay. I'll tell you, and it will give you proper idea. Okay. I'll come to this deck later on. Okay. I'll show you this first. Okay. So all the portfolio that you currently create now, what happens is these are all standalone. Okay. These are all outbound. Okay. So I'll tell you what exactly standalone means. So for example, you have created your portfolio on Wix or maybe on Google Doc or maybe on Google Drive. Now the problem is those are private to you. Unless you're sharing those links with someone, how can someone find your work? Just think about it. Right? I mean, just think about it. You can create a portfolio anywhere, like Canva. I mean, any tool you can use, right? But the problem is, unless you share this link with someone, they are going to see it, or else they are not going to see it, right? This is the problem with all the portfolio tools and builders out there, right? And this is where we thought of this problem. I mean, why not? Why not? We can have a simple place where others can see in each other work, right? I mean, why can't we have a YouTube for projects? Okay, why can't we have YouTube for proof of work, right? So that's when this whole Fueler thing came in, and you can see how all the portfolios are interconnected. I mean, see, today I could show you all the others' work, Sharvin's work, Naima's work. Why? Because all those work are publicly posted, right? So that way it opens up doors for you. It's like, your projects are working for you 24/7, right? While you're sleeping. Okay, so that is the only reason I have for you people, why you should be on Fueler, because if you're not on Fueler, you are literally, what you're literally hiding your work, right? And today, in today's time, your work should be everywhere. Okay, I would recommend you to post your work literally everywhere, because that way you are increasing your lux surface area. Okay, so lux surface area is something very interesting. Please Google this. You will be able to learn a lot of different articles around that. Okay, so I'll share a very quick ebook on that too, luck, and trust me that that ebook is going to blow your mind. Okay, I'll do that later on. Okay, so again, coming back to this, these are some of the very amazing community people, okay, who have actually shared very good about Fueler. This Nimisha here, there is someone recently sharing proof of work is magic, right? I mean, he shared this DM where he is mentioning his Fueler proof of work, and people are like, let's connect, right? So actually, it helps you cut to the chase. Right now, the problem with Google Doc and Drive is sometimes it's inside folder, right? It's time you are not able to access those. So Fueler gives you a very quick overview. You open the profile, you get to see which work to click on, and that's it. You can take action and you can connect with the person right away. Okay. Let me also show you one more thing. It will actually impress you. Let me show you. Okay. So this is Naima's work, right? So I went to Naima's profile, okay, and I can see any of the work, right? This is Misho's work. So this is something Misho ka audit Naima has done. Okay, so as a viewer, as a decision maker, as a client, I can see the work. If I like the work, I can right away connect with Naima right from here itself. I can email her, I can WhatsApp her. That's it, done. It's so simple. It's frictionless, right? So, and again, think about it, right? On the discover page, if I go and if I type say audit, okay, and I'll literally get all the work that are about audit. So this is what lux surface area is all about, right? If your works are here and it's an audit, and see, this is how people are going to discover you, right? So if I see this is Misho audit and it's already attracted, right? Because I can see a GIF here, right? By the way, you can add your image, you can add PNG, JPEG, also you can add GIF. Okay, so GIF are a very interesting way to stand, from the rest of the crowd, right? So if I click on this, I like this work, I can connect with Naima right here from itself, right? I can inquire about Naima's availability and all, right? So that is why you should be on Fueler. Okay, now enough reason about Fueler. Let me move ahead. Okay, I'll give you other things. Okay, all right. So this is done. Okay, so this is one of the very interesting thing we have done inside Fueler. Okay, now think that, okay, you are a copywriter, okay, and you have multiple type of copywriting you have done. Okay, now when you're sharing your work with a client, okay, so the client doesn't have the whole day to go through all your work, right? So you would definitely want to save time for your client. Also at the same time, you have to impress them, right? What if I tell you, okay, you can actually categorize your work in a different type. Okay, let me explain what that exactly means. Okay, so on Fueler there is something called custom portfolio. Okay, so you have your main profile, right, where others can see all your work you have done. See, right, all your works are there, right? But now imagine you want to pitch to your client where you want to make it super specific for them, right? Now check this out. Inside Fueler you have custom portfolio where you can create different categories out of it. Okay, so this is my Myntra portfolio, this is my Figma, this is my writing portfolio, this is my founder's office. Now let's open one of this, right? Let's open writing portfolio and see this is how it looks like. Okay, now I hope most of you might have already assumed it, okay, already guessed it, right? See, this is how like in Fueler, inside Fueler, you can categorize your work. It's like say you want to travel to Dubai, right, and you won't be taking whole your wardrobe, right? You will simply take your duffel bag or maybe your trolley, and you will carry the essential. That's it. This is how it works, right? So you want to pitch to a client, okay, which has specific need, so you can simply create custom portfolio inside Fueler, okay, where you can simply go create custom portfolio, name it something, write a description, because all of this thing that you added is going to be visible here. Okay, so please make it super specific for a client, and you can simply go and pitch with a simple link. That's it. So that is what custom portfolio is all about. And as I have shown in this deck here, so you publish your work there, then you can categorize your work into different types. So as a copywriter, you can categorize your email work, email copywriting work. You can categorize your brand copywriting or work. You can categorize your landing page work. You can categorize any kind of different type of work you have done. Okay, and if you're pitching to different client, you can share simply this link. That's it. Okay, you can share this link right from here, or you can also email the person right from here. So just type an email here, write your cover message, send the email, and it will be delivering an email to that person, and they will be receiving your custom portfolio. That's it. Okay, that way that person can see. Or you can simply copy link from here or from here. Okay, and copy this link, and you can simply access it anywhere. So let me drop this link here. Okay, so you can access my custom portfolio right there. Okay. So now there is one more catch to it. Okay, the catch is you can create private portfolio inside Fueler. Okay, so now what it means is I don't want to confuse you people, okay, but imagine there are some of the private work you have done, okay, and you don't want to put that in the public, okay, so you can create a custom portfolio of your private work, which eventually will create a private portfolio of yours, okay, so where these links that you see, these are not publicly available, but you can share those privately, okay. So this way all your projects can be on Fueler, organized, and you can manage it right from the platform, and you can share it whenever you want. That's it, okay. So I'm done there. Let me move to the next one, okay. So now you might be again thinking, right, what would the quick pointers, right, what how to create portfolio that would actually what it will satisfy the client's need, right? That is what I explained in the previous slide. This is it, right? The custom portfolio. See, we have custom portfolio from Rohan, from Harsh. This is my own custom portfolio, okay. This is especially for the, I guess, marketing one, okay, where I have mentioned all the work, okay. Same for Harsh. These, I guess, his design work, okay. This is again for Rohan Gupta. He has mentioned all his marketing work, okay. So this is again, as I mentioned, right, for a specific client you can pitch specific work, so you don't want to bombard them with all the work you have done, because most of you have done this mistake here, I know, because when you share your work, right, you usually share that drive link, or you maybe share that link, right, where all the things are there, and you feel like your client hai kuch bhi dekh lega, right? I mean, you feel like that they will check everything, but that's not true. The client is at least getting, they are at least talking to 10 to different 10 to different, how do I put this? I mean, 10 to different people, right? Or say freelancer. So they don't have the time to go through all the work, right? So if you can make it easy for them, this is how you can do it, right? You can create custom portfolio for them. Done, right? So like now one might think, right, we are almost at the end of this session, right? So this is a very important question that a lot of us face, right? So when you're just starting out, okay, so what can you create? I mean, what can you add to your portfolio, right? As a beginner, as a fresher, you might be confused, right? Ritain, I haven't worked anywhere, okay, I haven't done anything, right? So what can I add to my portfolio, right? Because I need client, I want to make money. I mean, do we have anyone here who doesn't want to make money? Please raise your hand. Anyone who doesn't want to make money here?
Privileged one.
Oh, I can see Anshu raising his hands.
My kitty doesn't want to work.
all right. Oh yeah, Praveen doesn't want to make money. Yeah, Praveen, we understand that. All right.
Yeah, we need money. Praveen, you can send us our way.
Yeah, I'm sending my PayPal link. All right. Coming back. So if anyone, I mean, who doesn't want to make money? Right? Everybody wants to make money, right? So the thing is, as a fresher, someone who is new, what you can add on to your portfolio, right? So the simple thing, I'll give you pointers to you, right? So these are the different pointers, okay? Yes. So the first one is creating permissionless project, okay? Permissionless proof of work. So can anyone tell me what is permissionless projects or proof of work here, other than Anshu? Anyone wants to volunteer? Please. Anyone wants
work
to?
which is for anybody can see that work. It's like a tofu kind of a thing, top of the funnel thing. Anybody can see it, resonate with it, but not very particular to particular need requirement of a client.
Okay. Anything else? Anything nearby, or anyone else? More you want to add more to it? No one? Okay, fine. So I'll explain what is permissionless project, okay, or permissionless proof of work. So I'll give you a very good example, okay. So imagine, okay, you landed into Fueler's landing page, okay. So anyone like, ye kya bana rakha hai, right? This is this is so bad, right? I mean, like they have this community which is like quite engaging. I mean, it's good, it's decent, okay. And you also use that tool, and you're like, okay, it's good, okay. And you feel like the landing page is not doing justice, okay. So you thought, why not I can recreate the whole landing page myself, right? So as a writer, you can create the landing page copy. Okay, as a designer, you can design the landing page. I mean, that landing page, the UI for it, right? As a graphic designer, you can create some of the banners, right? So, also to give you an example, I took an example of Fueler here, please. I hope nobody feels bad. Okay, so like as I mentioned, right? You saw the homepage and you were like, yeah, this could have been better, right? And you were like, like I would rewrite the entire thing again, right? And for this, you are not asking us. I mean, you are not taking any permission from Fueler. Nobody knows of it. You just simply doing it in your own capacity. Okay, so that is what permissionless project looks like. I mean, the simple explanation for this is you can simply take any brand and you can create the project. I mean, create project for them. Okay, and for that you don't have to take permission for it because that comes under permissionless project. Okay, but I will always tell you there is a only disclaimer is please do mention it, right? Because you are doing it for the educational purpose, right? You are not doing it commercially, right? So if you want to see some of the permissionless project, please go type permissionless project here. Just a sec. Let's see if anyone has a permissionless project or not. Okay, so these are all permissionless project, guys. Okay, so please go check it out. Okay, you can get a proper idea how this permissionless project looks like. So just to mention again, you can pick up any brand you wish. Okay, and you can recreate, rewrite, redesign. Okay, there. I mean, whatever they have done, right? Could be design, could be for writing, could be for video, could be for anything. If you're a video editor, you can pick any clip, you can recreate it, and you can pitch to the creator, right? You can say them, hey, I saw your video and I felt like this could have been better and I have done something for you, right? So that is what permissionless project looks like. Okay, so if you're someone who is new and you have no idea what to create, you can start creating permissionless proof of work. Very simple. Okay, the second is, please, you can contribute to open source project, right? Now, what does open source project means is, so open source is something that has been popularized by the dev community. Okay, so at Fueler we were like, why not also borrow the same thing to the non-dev community. Okay, now just think of it, right? There are marketing projects, there are writing projects, there are video editing projects, there are product management projects, right? So we literally did the same thing inside Fueler. Okay, if you are someone who is new to this, please go check out Fueler projects. Okay, so Fueler projects is a place where brands currently hire. Okay, also they put up open source projects here. Okay, so all these projects that you see here, right? Some of the brands are literally hiring for this. For example, this brand is hiring, Ishan Sharma is hiring, Thunderclap is hiring for copywriter. You can literally go and work on this and you can submit. The brand is going to connect with you. Okay, if they like your work, they're going to hire you.
Have
Right?
they responded? Thunderclap.
Thunderclap, no, they will do it by this weekend itself. So I hope you will hear back very soon. Okay. Also, one more thing.
Just to add, hello.
Hey, hi. Who's this?
Yeah, hi,
Yeah,
it's Mohammad Athad. It's me. I'm just a viewer. Like, this is one of the best plus point I have noticed in all of the platforms, this open source project contribution.
Yes.
Because you are bringing really, really good projects over here. I have observed some of them. And especially, I'm quite surprised to see Ishan Sharma promoting his work over here.
Yeah.
One very strategic move this is. Like, I am really amazed by this.
Thank you. Thank you, Asad. Means a lot.
Really amazed by this.
And then I'll let me complete this. Now, let me tell you the interesting part about this, right? Now, you might think, Ritain, I have worked on this project. Okay, what happens next? Okay, what if the person doesn't hire me, right? You might think that your work is wasted or something like that. Now, that is the main catch here, right? Because we ourselves, as a freelancer, we have faced this problem, right? We are doing assignment, we are submitting it, but the brand, they are not coming back or they are ghosting because nobody is there to regulate it, right? It's always between client and you, right? But now Fueler is there in between, right? With that, let me tell you the interesting part. Okay, so now let's show you some of the example. Okay, this is Lucinda. Okay, as usual, you can see all the work she has done. Okay, as usual, there are multiple tabs, but there is one interesting tab that you might have missed out. That is the contribution tab. Okay, so this is where the X factor is, right? So what this usually means is whatever submissions you are making here, those are never wasted. Okay, the brand is going to can do two things. Okay, they can approve your work, they can deny your work. Okay, we always go with a mindset with the brand. We always build this good relationship with the brand to accept your project. Okay, why? Because even if they are not hiring you, but at least they can acknowledge your project, right? If they acknowledge your project, it is going to be displayed here. Okay, and these are being approved by the brand directly. I mean, these are not personal project or something. Okay, now this is the interesting part. Okay, now think of it. Imagine today you see Ishan Sharma, Flexible, Thunderclap. Tomorrow we might have big brands here, right? Like Apple, like Microsoft, like Zomato, like maybe Zerodha, right? So that is our vision, right? To bring all this platform here in this platform where the brand themselves tell you what exactly they should be. I mean, Imagine the brand is telling you, hey, can you do this for us, right? And you are literally working on this and you are submitting, right? That way you have two advantages to it. One is you can network with the brand. Why? Because brand can see what you can do, right? The other is if they actually approve your project, it is going to be on your Fueler profile. Now this portfolio becomes valuable over the years, right? Now if you share this portfolio to any client, they are going to see, okay, this person has a Zomato approved project, this person has, maybe Misho approved project, this person has, growth school approved project, right? So that eventually becomes more and more valuable, right? So this is why I am telling you, please take this open source project very seriously, guys. I'm telling you, this is growing, okay? And this is for two different kind of brands. One is the company and the startup. Also we are inviting the personal brand, like Ishan Sharma is here. Now you can see Sakshi Shukla, right? One of my ambitious goal is to bring, Ali Abdal here, okay? So you might see also Ali Abdal here where he's putting his project, okay? And that way you can actually go and see what projects he has, and eventually you can work with them one day, okay? So this is the kind of gap we are solving here at Fueler. Some of you might be thinking, right, there are so many platforms out there. What makes Fueler different? This is what Fueler is different about, okay? And also tell you about the future of it. You see this project here, right? So someday you will directly see the brand page, okay? Similar to individuals page, you will see brand page, and under which you will see different departments, under which you will see all the projects, and you can literally pick the brand project you want to work on, right? And that way you can literally network with the brand, you can literally connect with the brand, you literally get approved projects from the brand directly, okay? So that will eventually increase the value of your portfolio, right? That's it. So that is the second point, guys. I hope it is something you have understood. If not, please feel free to ask me a question, okay? And the last is proof of idea page. Check this out. Just type proof of ideas, okay? Proof of ideas, okay? Yeah. So, all right. So this is the page. First one, okay? You can see the first click, right? 500 plus proof of idea, okay? So this is where the interesting part is, right? If you're out of idea, please go check out this page where you can literally get all the ideas across copywriting, community, writing, around marketing, around design, around development, right? So you are never out of ideas, okay? So please check this page, okay? I'll drop this link here, okay? Proof of idea page. It has 500 plus ideas here, so you can literally go and pick ideas and you can work on that, right? Awesome. Yeah. Like Nasira, yeah. Please go ahead. You can ask a question. I'm almost done. Hello.
Yeah, she left. She has to go.
Oh, okay, fine, great, awesome. So yeah, guys, anyone has any question? I'm closing my screen. Anyone wants to see something? I'm happy to share my screen and show you. If any one of you have doubts, because there are multiple things you can take reference from. There is Hall of Fame page. Most of you might don't know. This is a page where brands and decision maker come actively. Okay, so they literally pick people from here from different niche. You can be a content writer. So if your profile is really good, please let us know. Okay, we're going to feature it here. Okay, and this way brand can find you. Okay, this is Hall of Fame. Okay, then there is one more page called Top Profile. Okay, so Top Profile is again a very interesting page where we have this monthly contest. Okay, so this page features all the top profiles of Fueler. Let it open. All right, so you can see, right, this is a January leaderboard, and you can see Dravya, he is leading it, right? So look at this page actually is this leaderboard is open, okay, where your profile ranks based on the views that you get, okay, and if you rank on the top, you get rewarded for that. Okay, so Yasin currently is in second, Priya is in third. Okay, and this is for the ongoing month. This is for the Feb. Okay, in the end of the Feb, you will see how many views you have got. So you can see Dipti already has 2400. So she's already leading by by 900 views, right? So this profile again is very interesting. This page again is very interesting. You can find some amazing profiles here. Okay, so let me drop this link here itself. Awesome, people. So I'm almost done. I'm almost done. I'm shutting my screen. Yeah. Hey, Saksham. Okay, fine. Saksham, I had to review your profile, right?
Yeah.
Did you share your link?
Comments में है top पे.
Which one? Okay, this is your custom portfolio, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I'll go to your main profile, okay? These are custom portfolio. I'm going to your main profile, okay?
Sure.
All right. Okay, so tell me, I mean, what specific questions you have? I'll be able to, tell you based on that.
Like अभी तक जितना मैंने पूरी कन्वर्सेशन पूरा मीट लिया, इसमें मेरे को
हाँ।
कई सारे डाउट क्लियर हुए, like प्लस एडिशनल कोई और व्यूज आपको देने हो.
अच्छा, ओके फाइन. ठीक है, सो लाइक मैंने ये पहले भी देखा है, ठीक है, मैंने कल भी देखा था शायद से प्रोफाइल, ठीक है, एंड मैं सोच ही रहा था कि इसको हमको ऐड करना हॉल ऑफ फेम में, ठीक है, बिकॉज इट्स अ वेरी गुड प्रोफाइल, ओके, एंड इट डिजर्व्स मोर अटेंशन, ठीक है. सो इन द फ्यूचर यू कैन एक्सपेक्ट सम प्रोजेक्ट्स कमिंग योर वे, ओके. आई होप यू, आई मीन, टेक इट, ठीक है. एक चीज है यहाँ पे, सिंस यू हैव टू डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ वर्क यू हैव डन, राइट, यू आर ऑल्सो डेवलपर, ऑल्सो डिजाइनर, राइट. तो एक चीज है कि किसी में जिसमें यूआई यूएक्स में काम किया ना, उसमें मेंशन कर दो, टाइटल में ही वो थर्ड ब्रैकेट बना के मेंशन कर दो कि दिस इज यूआई यूएक्स और दिस इज प्रोडक्ट डिजाइन, ओके, और दिस इज डेवलपमेंट. आर यू गेटिंग मी?
हाँ.
ओके, सो जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल अगर मैं इसमें जाता हूँ, ठीक है, तो मेरे को पता होना चाहिए कि ये क्या वर्क है, ठीक है. इज इट ए यूआई यूएक्स वर्क और इज इट ए डेवलपमेंट वर्क और इज इट डिजास्टर डिजाइन वर्क और इज इट प्रोडक्ट डिजाइन वर्क, ठीक है. अंदर में पढ़ के मेरे को पता लग जाएगा, ठीक है, कि इट्स ए डेवलपमेंट वर्क, राइट. बट ऑल्सो यहाँ पे टाइटल में लिख दोगे तो क्या होगा, लोगों को आसानी होगी यहाँ से क्लिक करके अंदर घुसने में, ठीक है. एंड आई गेस यू ऑल्सो हैव ए कस्टम पोर्टफोलियो फॉर डिजाइन एंड डेवलपमेंट टू सेपरेटली, राइट.
ओके.
या मतलब प्लीज क्रिएट योर डिजाइन एंड डेवलपमेंट दोनों का कस्टम पोर्टफोलियो अलग अलग बना सकते हो.
हाँ.
ठीक है, जैसे मैंने यहाँ पे बनाया ना अपना, जैसे मैंने अपने यहाँ पे कस्टम पोर्टफोलियो में क्या बनाया, राइट, कि मेरा राइटिंग का वर्क अलग है, मेरा मिंत्रा का वर्क अलग है, मेरा फिग्मा का वर्क अलग है, राइटिंग का अलग है, फाउंडर्स ऑफिस, प्रोडक्ट मैनेजमेंट, सोशल मीडिया मार्केटिंग. तो तुम क्या कर सकते हो कि अपना राइटिंग का काम अलग, सॉरी, अपना डिजाइन का काम अलग रख सकते हो एंड अपना डेवलपमेंट काम अलग लिख सकते हो, और यहाँ पे डिस्क्रिप्शन लिख सकते हो, ठीक है, कि दीज आर ऑल माई डेवलपमेंट रिलेटेड वर्क दैट आई हैव डन, ओके. एंड इनके कुछ एग्जांपल्स तुमको यहाँ पे डैशबोर्ड में मिल जाएंगे. प्लीज गो टू द डैशबोर्ड अगेन, ओके. एंड यहाँ पे देखो, नीचे में स्क्रॉल करोगे तो यहाँ पे देखो मिल जाएंगे कस्टम पोर्टफोलियो, ठीक है. जैसे ये सोशल मीडिया मार्केटिंग का है, ये मार्केटिंग का है, ठीक है, ये थंबनेल का है, ओके. सो यहाँ से तुमको आइडिया, ये जैसे यूट्यूब का थंबनेल है, ये बस कॉपी राइटिंग का है, ये कंटेंट राइटिंग का है. सो सिमिलरली यू कैन डू इट फॉर डिजाइन, फॉर डेवलपमेंट सेपरेटली सबका, ठीक है. एंड जब किसी क्लाइंट को पिच करते हो तो अलग अलग पिच कर सकते हो.
श्योर.
ठीक है. एंड बाकी आई सी योर प्रोफाइल इज वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग. आई मीन इट्स रियली गुड. व्हाट यू आर करंटली लुकिंग, आई मीन आर यू लुकिंग फॉर न्यू अपॉर्चुनिटीज? व्हाट स्टेज यू आर करंटली इन?
Actually, truly, I don't know at what stage I am.
ओके, फिर तो आई मीन वी हैव टू स्पेंड सम टाइम एंड गिव डिटेल फीडबैक, ठीक है, कि लाइक इफ योर वर्क इज कंप्लीट और नॉट, राइट. जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल अगर वेबसाइट बनाए हो तो इसमें हमको बैठ के डिस्कस करना है कि इफ दिस वेबसाइट इज गुड इनफ और नॉट, राइट. तो उसके बेस में फिर हम फीडबैक दे सकते हैं, ठीक है. ऑल्सो इट डिपेंड्स कि यार आपको क्लाइंट खुद से नहीं आएंगे, ठीक है. यू हैव टू गो एंड पिच देम, राइट. यू हैव टू टेल देम कि हाँ, मतलब मैंने ये किया है, दीज आर माय प्रूफ ऑफ वर्क, ओके. एक वो हो गया, और एक हो गया कि अगर आप फ्यूलर मेंबरशिप ज्वाइन करते हो तो हमारा एक डेडिकेटली कम्युनिटी बना हुआ है, ठीक है, जहां पे हम शेयर करते हैं.
मेरे को एक ये भी पूछना था, कम्युनिटी ज्वाइन कहाँ से करनी है, लाइक फ्लोर मेंबरशिप लेनी कैसे है?
उसके लिए लाइक डोंट वरी, आफ्टर दिस कॉल मैं बताता हूँ, ठीक है. फ्यूलर मेंबरशिप यार आप तो वेबसाइट से जाके ले सकते हो, सिंपल, ठीक है. और यू कैन सिंपली ड्रॉप अ टेक्स्ट टू मी, ठीक है. फ्यूलर मेंबरशिप में 3 डिफरेंट चीजें हैं, ओके. दोज हु आर न्यू टू दिस, फ्यूलर प्रीमियम होता है, फ्यूलर प्रीमियम कम्युनिटी होता है, और थर्ड एक चीज होता है वो है फ्यूलर पीडिया, ओके. उसमें बहुत सारी चीजें हैं, ठीक है. फ्यूलर एक्स होता है, वीकली हम सेशन रखते हैं, ठीक है, जो कि ओनली मेंबर एक्सक्लूसिव होता है, ठीक है. एंड देयर आर लॉट ऑफ अदर थिंग दैट यू विल गेट टू लर्न फ्रॉम. प्राइवेट कम्युनिटी समथिंग वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग, उसका मैं क्विक ग्लिम्स दिखा देता हूँ. दिस इज द प्राइवेट कम्युनिटी गाइस, चेक दिस आउट. सो दिस इज प्राइवेट कम्युनिटी, ओके. आज हमने एक और ग्रुप बनाया, दैट इज फ्यूलर बूट कैंप, ओके. हम अपने एक बूट कैंप शुरू कर रहे हैं, बाय द वे, ओके, इनसाइड फ्यूलर कम्युनिटी. सो इफ एनीबडी इज प्लानिंग टू ज्वाइन फ्यूलर मेंबरशिप, प्लीज ज्वाइन रिसेंटली, बिकॉज इट विल रियली गोइंग टू हेल्प यू, ओके. तो यहाँ पे देखो, हम मेंबरशिप के अंदर में इतने सारे ग्रुप है और इसमें हम डिस्कशन करते हैं ओपन, ठीक है. मतलब आज ही हम डिस्कस कर रहे थे, ठीक है, रिगार्डिंग वर्क, रिगार्डिंग दिस, ठीक है. एंड इसमें अलग ही कन्वर्सेशन होता है, ओके. देन देयर इज अ बुक क्लब वी हैव, ओके. वी डिस्कस डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ बुक्स हियर, ओके. वी हैव अपॉर्चुनिटी ग्रुप. इसके बारे में बता रहा था. सी टुडे ओनली वी टुक दिस पोल, राइट. सो इस पोल के अकॉर्डिंग हम क्या करते हैं, हम फिर अपॉर्चुनिटी को डीप डाइव करते हैं कि हाँ, अब हमको जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल फ्रीलांस गिग हमको शेयर करना है, एंड राइटिंग के ज्यादा शेयर करना है, मार्केटिंग करना है, डेवलपमेंट करना है, right? So this way it makes it very easy for us. Okay, so इस पेज में हम देखो, इस जो ग्रुप है इसमें रेगुलरली अपॉर्चुनिटी चलता ही रहता है, ठीक है। एंड इसके अलावा भी हमारा वीकली ट्वाइस ए वीक हम ईमेल भेजते हैं आपको, ठीक है, जहां पे आपको नया अपॉर्चुनिटीज मिलता है उसमें भी, ठीक है। उसमें भी इंटर्नशिप्स होते हैं, फुल टाइम होते हैं, एंड रिमोट वर्क होते हैं मोस्टली उसमें, ठीक है। वो ईमेल में आता है, और दिस इज इनसाइड प्राइवेट कम्युनिटी। ओके, एंड द फर्स्ट थिंग इज फ्यूलर प्रीमियम। ओके, फ्यूलर प्रीमियम में जो यहाँ पे ऑलरेडी मेंशन्ड है वो आपको सारे मिलेंगे फ्यूलर प्रीमियम का, ठीक है। So guys, I'm telling you, please, this is worth it. Join it, okay? And if you also want, you can go for the small pricing, maybe 6 month or 3 month का भी, ठीक है, वो भी कर सकते हो, ठीक है। But trust me, 1 month वाला ज्यादा बेनिफिट होगा आपके लिए, तो आप वो परसू कर सकते हो, ठीक है। Awesome. So Saksham, did I answer your question? I mean, after this call, I'll DM you, okay? Or you can simply DM me. I'll share all the details.
Sure. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Anyone has any questions? Yeah, Shushmita, please.
When the boot camp is going to start?
Very soon. उसमें हम पहले announce करेंगे,
अरे
ठीक है।
सच्ची में भेज दिया आपने? अरे वाह, थैंक यू।
Hello.
I'm excited for it. Is it going to be based on some topic or something?
It's going to be only about portfolio. Okay.
Okay.
So see, I'll tell you, different boot camps are there, right? So हमारा boot camp होगा only related to portfolio, because we really want to help you create such an amazing portfolio कि आप कहीं भी वो share करोगे तो यार लोग आपको मतलब मना नहीं कर पाएंगे, ठीक है। Because a lot of time what you all might have faced कि यार आप client को भेजते तो हो portfolio, but the client doesn't respond, ठीक है। So this boot camp is going to be about two things. Number one is to build is to help you build a very good portfolio, and the second is how to outreach. Okay, outreach का हम पूरा आपको पूरा step by step strategy दिखाएंगे कि आपको क्या करना है, नहीं करना है, ठीक है। And this is going to be inside Fuller membership. Okay. So yeah, did I answer your question, Shushmita?
Got it.
Yeah, and again, like I mean, this is approved only, so हम only 5 at a time हम लेंगे, ठीक है। So we'll announce all the criteria and eligibility. Okay. Someone who is starting out, this is going to be the best thing for you. Okay, so consider joining it. Trust me, it's going to help you a lot. Okay, and also I'm telling you people, okay, see, Fuller पे ना मतलब it's not like some platform के जहाँ पे आपको commission charge करते हैं, वैसा नहीं है। पता है Fuller का business model बहुत simple है guys. Okay, and I'll be honest with you people here. I'll show you live here itself. हमारा business model बहुत simple है. We don't sell ads to you. Okay, we don't sell your data and anything to anyone. Okay, check this out. Our business model is very simple. Okay, so what we do is, okay, आपको ना how we make money, right? If you're thinking how we make money by 2 ways. Okay, only when you upgrade to Fuller membership, that is one time we make money. Also when brands come to the platform, that is when we make money. Okay, other than this we don't make any money other way, ठीक है। बहुत सारे ब्रांड में क्या होता है कि आप कमीशन पे करते हो, आपको ये देना पड़ता है, वो देना पड़ता है, ठीक है। आप अगर हायर होते हो तो ब्रांड्स उस कंपनी को पे करती है। हमारे केस में ऐसा भी नहीं है, ठीक है। इफ वी आर genuinely putting an effort to get hired, it's for ourselves, it's for our community members. Okay, you can see we have clearly mentioned here, right? We don't sell your personal data, nor you see any advertisement on the Fuller platform itself. यहाँ पे जब आप जाते हो डिस्कवर पेज में, this page is literally a home page. Our vision is to create this a home page like a YouTube. Okay, this page is going to be YouTube for proof of work. Okay, so that you can literally go find different keywords. उसके base में you can learn and work on different projects, and you can create your own projects. You can connect with different interesting people. Okay, that is our vision. ठीक है, so that is our business model, open and transparent. And as I mentioned, right, our vision is to help you, how to learn fishing. Okay, it's not like कि हम आपको हमेशा लाके fish लाके दे रहे हैं, so that you have to you can simply eat it, right? Our goal is to help you become capable so that you can go and fish anywhere you can go, right? That is where the whole portfolio thing comes in. ठीक है, आपको पोर्टफोलियो बनाना हम सिखाएंगे, उसके बाद you can literally go and pitch anyone you want, right? उसके बाद you can make your own money. ठीक है, चलो, I'm done. Anyone has any question anymore? Though we can wrap it up.
Yeah, Prerna, you can.
Hey, hi Prerna, yes, and Asad, yes, please.
Hi. So I have a very simple, or maybe it might be sound as a silly question.
Please.
So what I have noticed is that in the profile, like suppose if I am going in my profile, I'm seeing that there are something like a engagement kind of a thing. So there are likes and all those things. So for that, somebody has to like it, then only it will
Yes.
show, or how?
Yes, I am doing it live. Check it out. So I'm
Thank
giving
you.
you kudos. I'm giving you kudos. So now
Okay, okay.
let me tell you the interesting part about this. See, I'm tapping and holding this, okay, and I'm actually giving my real time to you. This is actually seconds, 14 seconds,
Right.
15 seconds. This
Right.
is appreciation actually.
Nice, nice. Okay, okay.
Okay, so again, see, it's like if you go and give kudos to others, so they will actually come and give kudos to you. Okay, so that is
And how does this happen? Like, how does this happen to? Suppose if I really like somebody's, and I would also appreciate the person to come and drop by my.
yeah, so like you'll receive an email right now. Just check it you just check your email. Okay.
Hold on.
So yeah, you will get a notification from like Fueler that Ritain has given you kudos.
Acha, okay.
Hello.
Hey, hi. Yes.
Yes. So basically, I wanted to like understand one thing. Now, brands are coming to you by assigning a project, and they are seeing like what submissions they're getting, right?
Right.
So regarding that, I wanted to, do you approach any communities? Like obviously there are various types of communities out there, but do you approach communities, or can you approach communities as a way to means how can communities utilize you basically?
Okay.
Not like suppose for example tomorrow if any established company Swiggy, Zomato wants to utilize your features within their system, so how can that be possible, or how can that be done? Not the other way around. Okay, I'm not saying that Swiggy is posting some project on your site, but Swiggy wants to utilize your features for their purpose. So can there be a way, or is there a method that can be done sometime in the future? A feature like that.
I didn't get your question properly. I'm really sorry. I mean, so are you saying that can Swiggy create a profile like this and add their case study, something like that? I mean, are you saying that, or is it something else?
See, basically, what I am saying is like platforms like Blue Learn. You have heard of Blue Learn?
Is that even a question? Come on.
No.
You can.
No. I'm just trying to like. I'm having a slight difficulty in explaining it. Like, like Indeed and all these platforms where company people they upload their they upload their proof of work, like resumes, their projects on that particular platform.
Companies don't do that, right?
Yeah, companies are over there. But how can we get companies on your? Is there a way that companies can?
This is companies only, na? Arey, this is why company themselves have put this.
No, I'm saying like for example, they want to utilize your feature like as a job posting platform. Like they're coming and hiring for a particular job role.
So that is what I mentioned, right? What happens in today's time when they literally post for job in different platform, what happens is they get a lot of application, okay, and resume and stuff, okay. So that is the differentiation we are trying to build at Fueler, okay, where even if you get applications and resume, you filter it out with different mechanism, okay. So one mechanism that stood out from the rest of the rest of the thing was giving assignment, okay, because the moment brand gives out some assignment or small task, what happens is more than 80% of the people literally filter out, okay. So we were like why not start from that process itself, because that way it will give a positive signal to the people who are learning in today's time. So I'll give you an example, okay. So brands literally currently come to Fueler and they host their assignment, okay. They don't post their I mean this assignment for one purpose only, okay. This is for job only, okay. I mean that is the core purpose, and the other purpose is to open source it, okay. So currently you don't see any segregation here, but we are working on this button, okay, where you'll be able to see all the open source projects separately and all the projects that are actively hiring separately. So are you getting Asad, like did I answer?
Yes, actually yes, along those lines only I was trying to understand something. Yes,
so,
exactly.
Yeah. So these three projects that you see here, they are actively hiring right now, okay. So this is already done, this is also done, this is also done, okay. So now these are all open source project, okay. So now anybody can go contribute to this project to build their own portfolio, okay, like as an open source projects. Are you getting me?
Right. Understood.
Yeah. So that is a separate part. But brands usually come here for the purpose of hiring only, but they do it through the process of tasks, okay, and assignments, okay. And yeah, again, as I mentioned, right, there are two purposes to it. One is to help you build your portfolio, and other purpose is to directly hire you and get on a call with you, okay, without wasting your time. And one more good news, recently, very recently, I mean, in one day itself, yesterday itself, one of our member literally got 13 lakh worth, I mean, not worth, 13 lakh LPA job from jeweler. And that too just because of proof of work. So, I mean,
From which brand?
it's a brand from this platform itself.
Okay.
Okay, and not just that, even this brand is currently hiring for 12 to 14 lakh, right? So very soon you will also get to get an answer on your submission you have done, right? So I'll make sure, obviously, like I'll make sure to get your project approved. At the same time, I'm hopeful that he is going to hire someone from here, right? So all the best on that. I mean, whoever has participated, because they're looking for senior copywriter. Okay, so if they get hired, because it's a very, very good opportunity, trust me, it's a remote opportunity, it's a cooperating opportunity, and the package is really, really good, 12 to 14 lakhs, right? So yeah.
I have a question, if
Please.
I can ask that upon that open source thing which you mentioned.
Please.
So so in this, the one which has already been over, or the projects which has already been over, like suppose the Sakshi thing which you showed and all.
Right.
So in that, would you mean by contribution and all, like I mean reworking on it and sharing it, like, or this is for my own purpose if I'll be doing it, or is there something more than that which I'm missing?
So yeah, I'll tell you. So once brand, so I'll tell you, okay. So this relationship is something we have to build with the brands, okay, where we can tell them, say for example, you have already hired, right? But all the assignment that you have posted here, they are still valuable for people who are still learning, who want to build their portfolio. Okay, so we usually request them ki kindly, please take out 1 hour or say 2 hour of every week. Okay, so that if you can see such submissions like this, can you please check and approve them? Okay, so now why they would do it, I'll tell you even what is the ROI for that for them. Okay, the ROI for them would be again finding quality people. Okay, because think of it, okay, GrowthX, okay, then all the brand that you see here, okay, they're continuously hiring new people, or they're always looking for good people. Okay, so if they continuously get all this source of talent, right, so they have a reason to come back again and see Fueler. Are you getting me?
Yeah, I got your point, but I also have a one thought process behind this.
Yeah.
That suppose they've hired somebody from here, and
Right.
if they keep on coming for that particular project, that means either they are not very clear with what they're looking for, or
Got it.
or in that way, your the retainership and hiring a person is also not that easy thing.
I get you. So for this thing, let me tell you what happened recently. So one of the brands, okay, who got approved from this, okay, not just approved, a lot of them got approved. So they also went on a call, okay, and they had a different a discussion there, okay. So they're also like they have, they have spent time with them, okay, like the brand and the person who got hired. I mentioned that 13 lakhs for a thing, right? So even for that, the brand is obviously going to check you, right? They're going to ask you a lot of questions. There'll be say 1 or 2 rounds, right? So that thing happens. And again, as I mentioned, right, this is not just one-time project, okay? You can a brand can add multiple projects here.
No,
Like,
my question was different. That is a second, third level of a screening for an individual. That's a
Right.
different thing. Whereas I'm saying that if the same project is open over here,
right,
it may not be open, but if it is something, a source thing, open source, and somebody is just working on it,
right.
and somebody from the brand person comes, who has the brand which has posted it, comes and just see that, and maybe they found somebody else. So now what happened? Isn't there a conflict of trust happens because they've already hired somebody, and maybe somebody has given some other viewpoint, on the basis of that they're going to replace the other person? How does this happen?
So in case of open source, that usually means you are trying to build your portfolio, right? It's not in the actively hiring category.
Okay, it is not going to be visible to them. That means.
Yeah, of course. Why? You mean brands are not going to see the project live here? Is that
No. What? Okay, maybe I was not able to make you understand properly. My question was that the open source projects which are going to be there are only going to be visible to the people, as in not the brands, but
it's going to be visible for everyone? Okay, what I'm trying to say, open source projects usually means, okay, which are not always about hiring. Okay, it's about more of building your own portfolio. Okay, So what I'm trying to say here, we are going to create a category here in the platform which will say actively hiring an open source project. Okay, so actively hiring are the projects which you can work and you can contribute, and the brand is going to hire you for that. Okay, and open source are the one which are not. I mean, these are not going to be. I mean, you are not going to be hired for that. The open source one, those are mostly in the maximum cases. The open source projects are for only portfolio building purpose.
Okay.
So like and brands can see both of the projects here. I mean, it's open for them.
Okay.
I mean, like you can like follow up if you want. Like if you have any questions, did I answer your question properly? Like I'm happy to.
That's okay. That's okay. So my query was, if the brand keeps on coming back to the same thing and keeps on looking for the same opening which they posted earlier and has been closed also, isn't there a conflict of a trust happening between the person they have hired and the brand decision makers itself? Is what I'm saying.
They can close it, na. They can. I mean, they have the control, right? They have a CMS on their own, so they can always take the project down.
Right.
I mean, so this project that you see here, these are being done by the brand themselves. They have so as a user, I have a dashboard, right? So brand also have their own dashboard. So the moment they have hired someone already, right? So they can always take their projects down. Right? Like, did I answer your question this time?
That's okay. Not an issue. Okay.
Anyone else has any questions or something? Like, happy to.
Will there be like any Slack channel in the future, or maybe a Discord server?
We had Discord server, okay, but it's currently inactive. We are mostly active on WhatsApp, and again, for a reason is close knit, and again, getting people to connect with very quickly. That is the reason we are on WhatsApp. But yeah, definitely in future we might think of Slack, okay, because with Slack we might also have our international community, right? So yeah, that is in the card. But right now, no plans. Right now we are on WhatsApp, and we want to scale the WhatsApp group. By the way, you all should join our new WhatsApp community we have, okay. So that community is only for people who have Fuller profile. That's it. So whatever we have been doing until now, it's going to be only with people who have their Fuller portfolio. Okay. So please join that community. Please DM me if you are not on that community yet. Happy to share the link with you. You will get invited there very soon. Okay.
Also, in the future, are we planning for any app in the Play Store to download, or a web app from downloading from Chrome?
So maximum of our users are currently on web app, okay, on web, okay. So they use Fuller on the you can say on the web, right? They use their laptop and all, okay. So haven't thought much on the app side right now, okay, because it will come up with a lot of dependencies. Also, we have to separate team for app and web, right? So haven't thought that much further. Our goal currently is to increase the size of this repository we have here, right? We want to have at least 1 million projects here on this repository, so that people can actually learn from different projects out there. They can create different projects, so that we are actually enhancing that project based learning approach, right? A lot of courses today just teach you how to do this, but they don't give you exact examples. So we really want to create this repository for all those courses, or say cohorts or universities out there, so that they can come here. Maybe students can come here and they can learn how to create these projects, right? And also they can connect with these relevant people who can help them directly, right? So that is the current aim or vision we have, right? From the technical side, the app is something we haven't thought much of, because we are currently focused on the web app thing. Yeah.
It was a very good effort written. I really like that.
Which one?
I mean, I really like the effort you guys are making, and it's really giving a good platform. I mean, though there are a lot of things which still have to understand over the period of time, I think I'll be able to.
Sure.
It's a great initiative, but I mean,
like, see, with time, this is why the community plays a very vital role, right? Where you share your feedback, right? Where you share your opinions and stuff, right? How can we improve? And by the way, let me also tell you, I guess you have joined very recently, right? Our Fuller community, but in the last whatever you see here, right, it's all because of the community thing, right? And we literally do this inside our private community. Like, I am not able to show you a lot of things, but inside this community itself, we take feedback and everything, right? So for example, I shared this today recently. I'm doing this experiment with time tracking. Okay, so I've shared this, hey guys, I'm doing this 7-day experiment. I'll share this with you all, right? So I mean, this community, this is where we take all the feedback and see, again, the people who are paying for it, definitely you listen to them, right? That is the only makes sense. I mean, that is the thing that makes sense to us, right? So we keep sharing our ideas, and we also shared this thing, I asked this question recently. It didn't happen, but I'll show you. You might think I'm lying or something, but yeah. So I recently shared something, right? Yeah, this one. Okay, check this out. So we are working on this, we are working on some new features on Fueler Premium. Okay, would love to get on a call for research and feedback purpose, right? So this is more for a one-to-one purpose, right? So I asked this in the community, and see, this many people, I mean, they responded, right? So this is how we plan new feature. This is how we work on new premium offerings and all of these things like this, things like that. Okay. So yeah, this is it. Like we have been trying to build everything around community itself, right? Community people, what they want, what they don't want, and stuff. Yeah.
Community is the new mantra.
Absolutely, that is true.
I think it's time for Praveen to take over.
Oh, yeah, hi Praveen. I'm really sorry.
Hey, it's totally fine. Like, it's completely your show, and I've got a couple of things to ask. Like, basically 2 questions, man. One for your team and one related to Fueler, whatever happened today. So I've always wanted to get you, Prantik, Anshul, and the whole team on a stream, which I got it today, kind of. But one I wanted to do exclusively for mostly about the introduction to Fueler, and also something related to the UK as well. Because can we have something exclusively for new folks to get onboarded into Fueler, and those people, those students who are in the UK? This is the first one. Your answer.
Absolutely. I mean, this would be like
switch on your video right now, at least now, because you're being the center of the stage in the whole place. Like, go on.
Give me 20 seconds. Yeah. Yeah. So as I just a sec. Yeah. I'm visible, right? Yeah, yeah, awesome. Yeah, so as I mentioned, right, definitely, I mean, this would be such a interesting and such a big thing for us, to have students from UK, isn't it?
And we know that right now we are also streaming this whole thing to the whole world, right?
Hey, hi everyone. Thank you so much, Praveen, for making this happen. I'm really pumped and excited, right? So thank you so much once again for making this happen, right?
Mainly it's about for those people who are new to Fueler. Not a lot of people know what Fueler is, and it would be nice from hearing from the CEO himself and telling the people what are all the amazing opportunities that people are losing without being on that platform. That's one thing, and it's also going to be an input for me as well. Even I'm not using it to the full extent, so I'm more of a LinkedIn, Twitter person. And the other question related to what you have been showing for the whole hour is, how is this different from having a portfolio of work on a personal website, LinkedIn or Twitter? And can you also summarize why should someone go for the Fueler membership in a single line?
Oh, absolutely. So in between the whole session itself, I showed you, right, where your portfolios are interconnected. So I'll give you one example. We are never against your personal portfolio. You can always have your personal portfolio, right? But the thing is, if your work has maximum distribution, your luck surface area increases, right? Others can discover you. They can find you, right? They can connect
you. You also told about the ebook. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly, right? So that is in a simple way, that is the only thing. See, we are not against any other tool, any other thing, any other personal website as well. Please have it, but please try to be in a place where others can also find your work, right? In the entire session itself, I have showed you how I was going through different profiles, showing their work and all. Now think of it when someone comes to the platform, especially from the decision maker point of view, right? Maybe a founder is checking it out. Maybe, the future agency owner is checking it out, right? So if they find a very good profile, they're going to connect with you, right? And this is already happening, right? These are already happening, and we get DMs from people. Okay, like they get emails, they share their screenshot, they literally share their crying emoji, like, hey Ritin, this has happened today, right? So they're literally happy with their all this thing happening, right? That is the number one thing. And Fueler membership, again, as I mentioned, for two reasons. We help you build your portfolio, so that the client cannot reject you, honestly, okay? Because we try to get on a call with you, right, where we understand your strengths, what exactly that you need right now, okay? And based on the roadmap you have for the next 6 months and 1 year, we give you something, okay? We give you, a proper plan so that you can work on it, right? So that is the number one thing. The number two is, okay, with your portfolio, what exactly you have to do next. That is something we tell you, right, inside the membership thing, okay? Apart from this, like there are a lot of other things like private communities. There are, a Fueler Premium, which you can leverage. And also we have a Fueler PDF, okay, which is again sort of suspense, okay? You have to join to know it, right? Again, it's
folks. Hello, everyone from YouTube channel. This
yeah. So you have to check out Fueler PDF. Fueler PDF is a gold mine of a lot of interesting things, especially if you're a marketer, writer, or a designer. Okay. And also if you're a developer, trust me, that Fueler PDF is so interesting. You will literally go, you're lost. You'll be lost in that, right?
Okay.
So yeah, I hope I was able to answer your question.
Absolutely. And one thing that I wanted to thank you for, one thing is, like, I came to know about TL Draw in this complete session. This looks really amazing. Thank you so much for showing us that one. And yeah, I'd like to get everyone, along with those people who are watching in the YouTube. By the way, there are like at least 10-15 people from the UK who are students right now. They had got a couple of questions as well. Unfortunately, I refreshed my screen and everything gone. Sorry, man. Sorry, people. And yeah, so I'll get the WhatsApp joining link, and then probably I'll also share it with all the UK students as well. They are currently, we are kind of, I guess, we are entering the recession state as well, and then this is the time we need to prove in much better ways. So Fueler, I believe a lot of things might help. That's another one reason why I wanted to also collaborate with Prantik and Anshul and all the team from your side. So yeah, you have to give us a promising date or a session so that we can go live.
Sure. Thank you.
Here.
Hi.
We got a new community link, I guess, like we started today only. Not sure which link have you shared, Praveen?
I'll share a new link with you, Praveen. So kindly share that link, okay? So that is where, now we are building a new community of folks where only people who have portfolio on Fueler, they will be interact with each other, right? Just to make it more valuable and interactive, right?
Amazing, so, sure.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much. It means a lot, definitely. And it was totally out of the blue for me, trust me. Randomly Anshu told me, we are also doing YouTube live. I'm like, oh, who is it? What's happening, right? So yeah, thank you so much for making this happen.
When you are saying, like, do you want to earn money, or if you're not interested, probably I'm not interested in earning money because I'm getting well paid from my company. Thank you, company, whichever company I'm working for, they know that. And the main reason is about, like, I want to showcase my skills to the whole world. Right. And moreover, I want to help a lot of people. That's what is my current need.
Awesome. Kudos to that. See, this needs courage, because it's something I really appreciate, right? So kudos to that, Praveen. I hope you keep doing this again and again, and I hope you keep impacting more number of people out there, right? So yeah, all the best.
Because community is strength, your network is your net worth. These are the two things that always motivates me to do a lot more things.
Awesome. I hope we meet soon, right?
Amazing. Yeah. I came to India, man. I came to India on December 1st and I left on Jan 18th.
Okay. So, whenever you plan next, let us know, okay? We might have a meetup or something like that, okay?
Absolutely.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Praveen, for, helping us with this, right? Yeah.
Amazing, man. Thanks, Ritin. Thanks for the whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. So, guys, anyone has any question? We are almost wrapping it up. So, please let me know anything if you have any questions, then, or else we can wrap it up. Yeah. I think so. Yeah, Anshu, over to you. You are the host.
Yeah, I think we are at the end of the session. It was amazing. It was everyone engaging, everyone having questions, everyone having clearing their doubts.
Right,
so thank you everyone for being amazing participant.
Yeah, especially during weekends.
Yeah, right? Especially during weekends. Saturday night. Yes. So Thank you so much.
You made my weekend off, Ritin. अभी तो मुझे सारा का सारा ठीक करना पड़ेगा.
Also, thank you for your question, right, Prerna? Like, I'll be happy to connect with you, right? I'll be happy to talk it out, okay? Like, so that we can brainstorm together and we can,
Sure.
Right? So
There are a few things which I observed in the website which could be helpful if we do a little bit of tweak over there.
Sure. Happy to connect with you, right? So thank you so much, everyone.
Yeah, we can take the conversation in private and have more discussion or have more clarity on that. So for now, let's wrap this up and have a happy weekend.
Yeah, bye guys.
Thank you so
It
much.
was a nice break for me in between exams.
All the best.
All the best for your exams.
Yeah,
Thank you.
bye.
Yeah, bye.